Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is take 2. Hopefully I like this one better. Before I was just kind of blabbing and not getting to the point, and I hate videos like that. So, sorry. So we're gonna not kick the camera over. So basically I filled this video hopefully with a lot of motivational photos and videos for you, and I've also split it into 2 sections of motivation, for those that are just starting and for those that started and kind of fell off. So the first part we're going to talk about is how to get motivated, and then the second part we're going to talk about is how to stay motivated. So if you want to hear about those 2 things, stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to start out with part 1 is how to get motivated. Honestly, this is going to be different for everybody. What motivates me is going to be different than what motivates you, her, him, everybody. I would say 2 things to get motivated. Really be honest with yourself and check yourself. Am I as healthy as I want to be? Am I at a healthy weight? Am I eating healthy foods? Can I run up the stairs without having to huff and puff? Do I feel confident in my clothes? Are my clothes getting bigger? My clothes size is getting bigger, like things like that. Just really check yourself and do it without making excuses for yourself, because that's easy to say, okay, well, I looked at myself in the mirror and I gained a little weight here, I gained a little weight there, but it's okay because, or I'm eating pizza or every other day, or I'm eating fast food every other day, but it's okay because I'm busy, you know? So really check yourself. Even if you have to, write down what you're eating, write down what kind of exercise you're getting before you even start, and really look at it and assess, like, am I happy with this? Can I do better? And then figure out your why, and keep that at the forefront of why you want to be healthier, why you want to be stronger, why you want to be leaner, why you want to lose weight. Make sure that is at the forefront of your journey to get motivated, and you'll be able to stay motivated if that why stays at the forefront. So really focus on where you're at right now, like really dig deep into where you're at right now, and assess, are you happy with that? Are you happy with your strength, your health, your wellness, your overall well-being right now? And really be very brutally honest with yourself, and you'll be off to a great start. Okay, so for me personally, it was 2 things that really got me motivated. The first one being, I weighed myself and was completely shocked at the number on the scale. So for someone of my height, I should weigh around 94 to, well, I think 100 and something pounds. I'm 4'11" for anybody that doesn't know. And you know, that scale is because they don't take into account muscle mass or tone or anything. Oh, my little light went out. Okay. So for me, when I weighed myself, and I would say like 125, 130 was where I was like comfortable at, and I was 165, and then I didn't weigh myself for probably 4 months after that or so. So I was probably even more, I probably weighed even more than that when I started. So for me, that was shocking. So that was number 1. And like I said, it wasn't until 4 months after that I saw a picture of myself, and I'll insert the picture in here somewhere. And if you've seen my weight loss video, you've probably seen the photo already. It was that photo of myself that really was like, okay, I see the number on the scale, and then I'm looking at the visual representation of that weight on me and like my small stature and things like that. And it was just really, that motivated me enough. And for you guys that know and watched the like Why Am I Vegan video, I had a lot of stomach issues and ended up in the hospital, and you guys can go check that out. It's called Why I'm Vegan. It's on my channel. At this point, I saw the visual representation of the weight gain, and that's the combination of those two things is really what motivated me, because I was looking at my weight, I'm looking at the picture of myself, and I had done all this work to go from being unhealthy and looking okay, but being unhealthy on the inside, and my stomach was hurting and things like that. So I was confused, like, okay, I did all this work to make sure that my stomach wasn't hurting and to be in a really good place mentally, and like to not be in pain every day. But then again, I'm still so visually unhealthy and moving down the wrong path. I was eating too much, I was having too much junk food. Although it was vegan and wasn't hurting my stomach, I was gaining weight. I was eating too much and eating too much of the wrong things. So for me, that's really what motivated me, and that story is going to be different for everybody else. So really focus in on why you want to change, why you need to change, and keep that at the forefront for your entire journey, and that will be extremely helpful. Another thing that I do, and I've talked about this in probably every single one of my weight loss videos, is take pictures. And that's really the reason why I can make these videos and like confidently show you guys and even show myself daily that progress is what is going to make you happy, not necessarily seeing like, okay, after I lost 20 pounds, because that was my initial goal in 2018, was I want to lose 20 pounds. And that has since changed so many times, because that's not what motivated me, and that's not what motivates me now. And honestly, it will change. Alright, so basically what wasn't adding up was, so I had done all this work to figure out what's going on with my stomach, but then the visual representation of the hard work I put in to become vegan and make sure that my stomach was at a healthy place, those two things weren't adding up. And so what I did was I looked at the pictures and I continued to take pictures, and then just started. Like, and honestly, starting is the hardest thing that you're gonna have to do. And I have more videos of that on my channel, how to get this going and how to get that going, so go and check those videos out. I can also link all these videos that I'm referencing below as well for you. So getting started, I would say, obviously, is like the most difficult part, and for me I felt a bit more comfortable because I have a background in gymnastics and track and basketball and things like that. But for someone who doesn't, I would say just start with the basics. Figure out what you like. Do you like running? Do you like lifting weights? Do you like yoga? Start with walking, anything like that, to just get your body moving, because progress is really what you're going to see that makes you happy. It's not going to be reaching a goal. It's really not. So I would say just start. Just start. Okay, so how we're going to round off getting motivated is make sure you keep your why am I doing this at the forefront of your journey every single day. And take pictures so that you can see the changes in yourself. Write a journal down. How am I feeling today? How am I feeling the next day? How am I feeling on day 1 versus day 30? So that you can see how your body is changing, how your mind is changing, and really assess your progress and your journey, because it's, like I said, it's going to be different for every single person. And I swear, honestly, when I first started, it really sucked. But as I kept going and as I was more consistent with it, you feel better. You're sore at the beginning, you're tired, and you're kind of like, why am I doing this? But it gets better, I promise. Alright, so I've put together, I'm like sweating because I can't have the air on while I'm talking to you guys because it's really loud. But I've put together some videos and some photos of me, like when I was first beginning and before I lost the like 30 pounds that I've lost so far, before I gained like my muscle mass back. So I just wanted to share that with you before we move on to the second part of how to stay motivated. So enjoy. Okay, so moving on to the second part of the video is how to stay motivated. And honestly, I think this is maybe the hardest part. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you follow me on IG, if you're not following my IG, go follow me on IG. I'll put it somewhere around here. I'm always trying to post my workouts on there and things that I'm doing, but it's not always like when that alarm goes off at 5 a.m. or 4:55, should I say, is my first alarm. I do not want to get up every time. Like, let me be the first one to tell you that I do not want to get up. But the way that I feel after the workout, like I've accomplished something first thing in the morning, is a great way to start the morning. I will say that. There are some days where I don't feel like working out. There are some days I'm tired and I'm sore, and those are the days where I don't give up. I take a rest day, or I do some yoga, or I maybe go for a walk, just move, do something different. I found that I feel like burnout and I feel tired when I go hard, like every day at the gym, pushing myself, doing legs and running and jumping and squatting and doing all that. That's how I started, and I feel like that's what I was doing for like a year straight, because I wanted to lose the weight so fast, and I was like so excited about it because I was seeing the weight fall off, I was seeing my body change, and I was so excited. And then I reached a point where I was like, yo, I'm exhausted and I'm in school and I'm trying to cook food and measure it. It became a lot. So that staying motivated is gonna go like this. Like, it's not like just because you see me jumping around and lifting weights and stuff like that doesn't mean that I feel super motivated every day, because I don't. I really do not. I just know how I feel afterwards. I know that it's benefiting me. I know that it's good for me, and I keep my why at the forefront. I want to have a healthy body, mind, soul, spirit, all of that. And I know exercising and moving my body and getting fresh air and stretching and all that is going to make me into the best version of me. So, yeah, staying motivated is very difficult, but I will say switching it up and giving yourself rest days has been extremely helpful to me. I used to work out 7 days a week. I'm laughing at that now because that actually sounds crazy coming out of my mouth. And just recently switched to, okay, I'll take Sunday off, or I'll go on a Sunday run. then I'll take Sunday off. And then recently, you guys all, I believe, know Carson. He is my friend that's a trainer and trains me on my channel sometimes, trains me on my IG. He was like, you're doing a lot and you should be proud of yourself, and you need to take rest days or it's going to hinder your progress now. So now I've been trying 1 day on, 1 day off, and I've been loving it. So honestly, staying motivated once you've reached like your goals, or not even once you've reached your goals, staying motivated, that's a constant battle. So switching it up and giving your body time to rest is so important. So make sure you do that. Another thing that helps me stay motivated is have a buddy. I'm sad to say that I don't necessarily have someone here at school or even at home, I would say, that can work out with me in the morning or can work out with me like constantly at all. So I have to create a community online for myself that I'm surrounded, I guess I'm not surrounded physically by people that are doing the same thing, but I can surround myself with like-minded people online. That's one of the tools that we have at our disposal with Instagram and Facebook and things like that. So I follow a ton of accounts that are constantly showing me different moves and different exercises and handstands and all sorts of fun things for me and things to try with regards to yoga, like all the things that I like. And so I make sure I follow those accounts, and that makes me really excited and motivated to go into the gym and, oh, I need to get stronger in this area so that I can do this, or oh, this looks like so much fun, let me try this, or hey, I've never done this move this way, I need to up my weights doing this so I can get to here. You know, it's fun for me, and I've created a community where I'm challenged and people are doing the same thing as me, so that also really helps me stay motivated. And I don't know about you guys, but what motivates me also is I see all these really cute workout clothes. Like, there's so many cute bras and leggings, and my eyes are just glowing looking at all of them. So that's another reason, like, that might be like superficial or stupid, but that's something that keeps me motivated as well, because when I wear those clothes, I'm gonna wear them proud with my head held high, and I've got on red pants and people are looking, those are bright pants, so you better stand tall and strong and proud in those pants. So things like that also can also keep you motivated and stay motivated. So every once in a while, treat yourself, get yourself some cute gym clothes and go in there and kill it. Alright, one more thing I want to round it out with is, I mentioned in the first section how to get motivated is to constantly check yourself and assess where you are. So it doesn't hurt to start back at square one with regards to writing down what you're eating, writing down your activity level, writing down or taking a picture of yourself and comparing it to the old ones and saying, or doing push-ups and saying like, oh, I used to be able to do this many, or oh, I can still do that many. You know, it's always constant. You should always be constantly checking yourself and your progress and where you want to be and how you feel, and that should always be constantly happening so that you're ever evolving and changing and growing and getting better ultimately. I keep my old pictures always, and they're a constant reminder, because I remember how I feel or how I felt in those photos and what I was eating and how I felt lethargic and weighed down and what I couldn't do and what I can do now. So I make sure I keep those in my favorite section of my camera, and I'm always thankful and grateful that I started. I will say that there hasn't been a workout that I regret. So I would say do not get discouraged. If you're starting from scratch, go you. I hope that you can use some of these tips to help you. And if you need anything, always hit me up on Instagram or type it in the comments below and we can all help you. And if you're someone who has started and you kind of fell off the bandwagon, you did it once before, you can do it again. You might need to change some things up. Maybe this section that wasn't fun for you, you just did it just to be doing it so that you could lose the weight. now is your opportunity to find something that really is fun for you and create a community, or ask a friend to come to the gym with you, or go shopping for some new clothes. There's always some way to get back in it and love it and enjoy it, so that it's something that is a lifestyle and not something that is, oh, I have to do this, and you know what I mean. So I commend you all for starting a journey, for staying on a journey, for even watching this video. I really appreciate it. So if you guys have any questions about getting motivated, staying motivated, please do not hesitate to ask. I won't bite. As always, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.